guys drafted, guys, and more than any team in the United States of America. Number one. And not one of those guys was a knucklehead. Not one of them. God, it's not a coincidence. It's not a coincidence. And guess what? Every guy that got drafted that was a senior had his degree. And every junior that came out was within one semester of getting his degree. They're almost a year ahead in their academics. God, and the academic standards are only going up, guys. They're only going up. First and foremost, guys, it's important to be a good person. Be accountable and dependable. I want our guys to have accountability and dependability. If you don't have those two abilities, that's the two most important abilities you can have. If you don't have them, you'll never be successful. You'll never, ever be successful in anything you do. Whether you end up being a high school player, a college player, a pro player, whatever profession you're in, it's about accountability and dependability. Next is education, guys. It's going to affect the quality of your life more than anything. And I hear guys, oh, I don't like school. Guess what? I didn't like it either. That wasn't my favorite thing to do. I'd much rather go out and play and do things. That's a fact. But it was more important because I had to have it to go play ball. There's nothing wrong with using the motivation of athletics to get you an education. But I'm going to tell you something. All you guys, first thing you do, and I'm going to give you an example. I get disrespect. Guys, treat me like a man. Treat me like, well, you know what I tell our guys? Act like a man. Act like one. You know what I tell you? I have a saying around here. Boys do what they want to do. Men do what they got to do. When you do what you want to do, you're a boy. When you do the things you got to do, that's when you become a man. There's a lot of things about this job. Some I like, some I don't. But guess what? If I don't do them all well, our team suffers. That's called growing up. There's things as a father sometimes. You got to go here. You got to go there. You got to take everything's a responsibility, guys. You don't want to. Mom, I don't want to do this. Big deal. You got to do it, so do it. And the first thing you say, treat me like a man. I say, act like one. Act like one. When you get good at things you don't like to do, but you have to do, that's when you become a man. That's when you become a man. Make no mistake about it, because all them guys on the corner, they didn't do that. No matter what your opportunity is, what your situation is, understand something. The decisions you make you. Every decision you make makes you. There's a consequence to every decision, good and bad. You live it. And I'm going to tell you something, man. You guys understand this. The power of decision making is the most powerful thing you have in your life. Because you know what that means? You determine what happens to you. Not nobody else. Don't blame it on nobody else. No matter what your circumstances are. What you want out of life is what you put into it. You put it into it, you're going to get it out. Every decision you make. When you learn that, that means you have control of what happens to you, nobody else. Whether you go to school, whether you study, whether you do extra study hall, whether you do the right things when you're in the street, whether you're at home, whether wherever you're at. You treat your mom the right way, treat your dad the right way, treat your girlfriend the right way, treat your friends the right way. You make that decision, guys. Don't blame it on nobody else. The decisions you make you. It's the most powerful thing you've got as a human being. Understand and take that responsibility. 3, be good at what you do. Take pride in athletics. Be the best you can be. Listen, some of you will be starters on your high school team. Some of you be back. If that's the best you can be, then that's what you are. There's nothing to hide about that. You go to college, you go to college. You go to pro, you go to pro. Big deal. Maybe you'll be a coach. But maybe you'll affect somebody else that's a starter on your team by how hard you work and who you are as a person. Ability is God-given. Attitude's your choice. Your attitude is your choice about what you do. Be a good guy, guys. Be a good person. Let it be cool to do the right thing. Affect somebody's life in a positive way. Stay in church. Stay involved in the people around. Stay involved with doing the right thing. That's what it's about. Because at the end of this day, guys, the noise and the crowd's all going to go away one day. It's all going to go away. Whether you coach, play, or whatever. Air's going out of the ball one day. Then you're going to look in the mirror, and can you be content with the guy that you can lie to everybody else? You can justify everything in your life. But when you go to bed at night, you brush your teeth, please brush your teeth. And you look that guy in the mirror, are you content with the day he just had? And I'm going to tell you what, ain't nobody can answer that but you. Because you know what? No matter what you say to your buddies, how big a front you put on, he knows your inner thoughts and your inner fears, that guy right in the mirror. And there's nothing wrong with being scared. There's nothing wrong with needing help. There's nothing wrong with asking somebody. But just do the right thing. If you don't know, ask, guys. Somebody will help you, I promise. I promise. But I'm going to tell you, that's why we coach you hard as you can. That's why we say, get on the line, get on the line. We do this, do this. We do this, do this. Because I'm going to tell you something. You all say, when I play ball, it don't matter. I'll try hard here and I won't try hard here. I won't do it. Yes, the same issues you got off the field in the classroom and on the street, and the same issues you have on the field. Make no mistake about it. The consistency levels and everything.
Sign it. Do you have a pen?
When you get in the habit of doing the right thing, because understand something, you as a human being, we're all creatures of habit. Me too. I have bad habits just like everybody. I got to work this just like you do. And then guess what? You know what the secret to this success is? Here's the secret. I'll give you. Listen up now. Here's the secret. There is no secret. A lot of hard work and consistency in doing it day in, day out, over and over and over again. That's the secret. So you know what my definition of greatness is? Consistency and performance over a long period of time. And the guys that can make it's not that way, you know, so I could do that, coach will let me ask, you may be able to do it, he may be able to do it. How many times in a row can you do it? Can you do it over and over and over and over and over? Can you study every night, every night, every night? Can you take whatever you do? It's not that you can't. Everybody goes to the park. Everybody, how many guys in the world can 360 dunk and dunk it behind their head? You see it all the time, right? They in the NBA? No. They ain't willing to pay the price to do it over and over and over and over again. If winning and being successful was easy, everybody do it, guys. If winning and being successful was easy, everybody in the world would do it. It's not. It's about hard work, dedication, and doing it. And the only guy that knows is the guy that ready to put your head on the pillow, you brush your teeth, he looks you in the mirror every day. If you're content with him, nod your head, put your head on it. If it's the best you know you can do, put your head on the pillow and we'll fix it tomorrow. If it isn't, think about what you did wrong, correct that tomorrow and move on. It's that simple, guys. And the way you treat your mom, your dad, your teacher. You know, and I always say this, our guys too, they'll come into class late. Coach, that teacher don't like me. She won't give me a good grade. She doesn't do this, she doesn't do that. When I look on the sheet, 5 minutes late, 10 minutes late, 8 minutes late, 7 minutes late. And I ask, do you come to our meetings late? No, well why? Because you get mad when we play. Okay. So she's supposed to give you a grade and help you in school. You come 5 minutes, 8 minutes, 10 minutes late every day? Or lay in the back of the room, put your head down and talk on your cell phone? Don't blame her, blame you. Do things the right way. You get out of something what you put into something, guys. And in life, you never get what you want. You always get what you deserve. About 99% of the time. And guess what? You're going to do things right sometimes, and I'm going to bust my tail, and I'm going to work hard. The coach ain't going to play me. I'm going to study my tail off, and I'm going to make a C. Here's the first thing you got to learn, man. Life ain't fair. Life ain't always fair. Don't sit and you can feel sorry for yourself, or you can suck it up and move on. That's what I tell our guys. You can make one bad play, correct it, 30 seconds later there's another. There's another day tomorrow. Study a little harder, or go get some help. We're not the best at everything. Be the best you can be. That's all we ask you to do. But put the effort into it. Have the mental toughness to deal with it. And then have the discipline to finish it. And then I'm going to tell you something. There's a little thing we call toughness, effort, discipline, and the last thing you got to have is pride. Because at the end of the day, man, your mental and physical toughness, you got to give effort in everything you do. You got to have discipline. Guess what? None of those take ability, physical or mental. The last thing you got to have is pride. If you're not prideful in what you do and what people think of you, understand something. Every day you do something, somebody may give one impression of you. That may be the only time they ever see you. What do they think of you? They may see you play one time. What do they think of you? They ain't got to say that guy's, he ain't got to be the best. That guy there, he did everything he could do. Boy, that guy, he gave effort. He was a great guy. Those are the guys. They hire you in jobs. They want you to, people don't want to be around bad people. I'll give you a quick story one time. Ask Michael Jordan. Y'all talk about all these guys today, these are some great players out there. I'll tell you, this guy named Michael Jordan is different than all of them. Okay? They told the story, he was up there getting dressed for a game. Every time he went to the game, you see these guys now, they come in sweat, hanging off, going to the game. Every time our team goes to a game, wearing shirts, slacks, and jacket, buttoned up, and we're walking right. But you know why? When people see them, I want them to respect them because of who they are as young men. Michael Jordan's walking out of the room. He's going down the lobby. He came to every game in a suit and tie. He didn't wear sweat. He didn't wear things hanging. And he said, why? And his buddy said, we're going through the lobby. They're going to see you for 45 seconds. We're on the bus. No one's going to see you. He said, why are you taking so long? He said, you know why? That may be the only time they ever see me. And when they see me, I want them to understand what I stood for and what I thought and who I was as a person. You guys don't think like that. People observe you every day. I'm not saying we're all perfect. We don't make mistakes. That's all human. But what people think of you, you control. The way they perceive you, you control. Let them make a difference. Make a difference in who you are. You don't have to be the best player, guys. There's a lot of bricks. This building right here, bricks are very important, right? You build a brick building, right? There's more bricks in this building than any building in North America. Second most in the world. This stadium, okay? So let me ask you something. Are the bricks more important than the mortar? They hold them just as important as all together. It's like a team, a family, and everything else. The bricks get all the glory. Those bricks can't be bricks without that mortar. The mortar can be more important than the bricks. Big deal if you're mortar. You're just as important. Do what you do to keep everything standing in together. Whatever your role is, he says it's 3 plays a game, 5 plays a game, if you're the practice squad. Be the best guy in the world. But it'll carry over into life, guys. Make no mistake about it. Don't be scared to be different if it's the right thing to do. Because when they have a winning trophy at the end of the year, how many of them get it? 1. How many kids walk across the stage in New York City, those great players? Don't think those guys are all talented. And most of those guys, 95, I'm going to say a couple are. There's a few knuckleheads in that group that get across there, but not very many. You ain't getting there, man. You're not going to get there that way. Do things the right way. That's more important than anything we do out here. If you get anything out of that, you get dependability, accountability, and the importance of doing things the right way. That's more than any ball you catch or anyone you throw, kick, tackle, whatever you want to do. That's the key. Y'all were a great camp. You listen very well, you learn very well, you're a great disciplined camp. Good luck to y'all this season. We'll be watching. Have fun. Thank you.